What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with another versus, and we're doing the Arizona Coyotes. I was gonna say Phoenix, but Arizona. I know these guys catch a lot of flack for, you know, they shouldn't be a team in the league anymore. Yada yada yada. I mean, there's a few teams that kind of, I would say, struggle a bit. I mean, these guys. I think the biggest thing for these guys was just the ownership. You know, it was just terrible. They had ownership issues, you know. And, I mean, it was just a bad situation for them. But as a team, you know, they're getting a lot better, you know. They, for a time there, it was kind of like, you're a bit unsure, but they, oh, God, get out of here. You bastard. Whoa. Yeah. Get it out. There we go. Whoa, how did he hit me there? Oh, I just rocked Subban from behind. There we go. Oh, come on, get him. Get him. There we go. This guy's aggressive. He's aggressive. Oh, jeez. Hold on. It's hard to talk and play, man. It really is. But yeah, these guys, honestly, they're getting a lot better. They have a young, solid D-core. So, honestly, I think obviously defense is the biggest thing you want on your team. These guys have it. You know, they have a lot of good young defense up and coming. Oh, God. That was close. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, you got Oliver Ekman-Larsson, you got Gormley. Who else do we got here? Connor Murphy's coming. You got Schlemko, Stone, Keith Yandel. I mean, Keith Yandel is only born in '86. I mean, he's a little bit older, obviously, but most of them are just all younger guys, you know? Like, most of their team is a bunch of young defensemen. So, I mean, from that standpoint, they got a pretty good future defensively, which is pretty much what you want to start with. And now they can kind of start working on forwards. I mean, they have some all right players, obviously, but yeah, I think that was their biggest thing was, oh, what are you going, man? Jeez. Oh, God. So the other thing I want to talk about was no EASHL in the NHL 15. So I figured I would just chat about that most of this game here. Oh, God. That's why it's in the title. But, yeah, basically, I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone. I don't need to make another video. So, yeah, as soon as I heard the news yesterday, they did that, I guess, release of information. No EASHL. There's, I think, no online shootout or something. No GM Connected, but honestly, I didn't really play GM Connected. I didn't really do shootouts. You know, I just randomly did them, I guess, against, like, people I know for fun. Which, I mean, that's a little bit disappointing because it doesn't seem like that's a huge game mode that would take a lot of effort to put in, but maybe with the new deeks and stuff, maybe it just made it difficult. Like, I'm not entirely positive what happened there. Because I'm assuming that shootout is still, like, a viable, like, overtime mode, right? Like, you'd think so. But EASHL, I mean, we've all been wanting a revamp for years. I think at this point in the game, EA's kind of perfected their hut, you know. The Ultimate Teams, I would assume the Ultimate Team, like, groups of different games, you know, Madden, you got, you know, obviously your hut, you got your FUT, your football. Like, we kind of expected eventually, you know, I think they pretty much perfected. There are things that they could add into it for sure, but like, I'd like to see with all the new authentic arenas, I'd love to see, like, authentic arenas put into Hockey Ultimate Team. I mean, we had the Winter Classic arena, and you had other arenas that you could choose, but you never had, you know, like, authentic arenas. You couldn't pick your favorite team's arena to play in. So I think that's going to be huge if they can implement it. Oh, that guy just got hammered. But EASHL, obviously, I think needed a full rundown. I mean, I made a huge wish list. And obviously there's more stuff you can add in it, but I made a huge wish list. Wow, how did that go through? Oh well. Made a huge wish list. It was like 43 minutes long. I'll put it in the link in the description for you guys who haven't seen it. It's got like 10,000 views on it. It's not like huge or anything, but it was basically directed at EA Sports and Rammer, so they could actually see it and have some ideas. I took a lot of ideas from you guys too. Some of the ideas are pretty solid. So. You know, I think, obviously, like I said, I think not having it's going to be disappointing. However, at the same time, they do have a set kind of goal on how they're going to implement it. So I think that'll be fine. They did a Q&A with Rammer on the forums as well as Operation Sports. So basically what happened was we had Rammer answering questions for some people, and I think one of the questions was brought up the fact well, how is the OTP going to work out, because it's not going to be initially in the game, but they're working on adding OTP as a patch, right? Because you can do that now in games. You can add a full new game mode without actually. What the? Are you kidding me right now? All right, I gotta start focusing on the game. But so they're gonna add it kind of in waves, and I think it's very interesting, and it's gonna be. I think it'll be good in the end. Obviously, we're not gonna get full EASHL, but you'll have OTP. I'll continue after. Wow, really? Get out of here. I guess I'm gonna have to start cheesing a little bit. Alright, so there's the first. We're down 2-0, but we should be able to come back. I'm just talking too much. Alright, so anyways, yeah, I was talking about the waves. So first off, they're going to make an OTP style, just a drop-in basically, where it'll still be 6v6, but you only play, it'll be completely randomized. There won't be any, you won't be able to play with any friends or anything to start off with, but it'll be completely NHL teams. So you'll have to play as Jonathan Taves if you want to play center on Chicago or something, so I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen. We're still going to get some kind of OTP, and then they're going to release it into having controlled drop-ins, so you could actually play with friends, kind of OTP like that. And then I think the build-up is to actually get created players in there. So it's not going to be a full EASHL, but you're going to have possibly your created player. I don't know if they actually confirm that for sure, but for sure they're going to be adding an OTP, which is going to be great. But I think for years we've kind of, I was talking about HUT and how it's pretty much, set. There's minor things you could upgrade in HUT, but for the most part they pretty much perfected HUT at this point. There's not a whole lot other than the gameplay. There's not a whole lot that they needed to add. So I think with that out of the way, that's pretty much their moneymaker. They have room to now work on EASHL, which has needed an overhaul since it came out. They've added things, they added divisions finally and whatnot, but oh my god, this guy's a cheeser. Oh, you cheese ball, I'm gonna get you. So yeah, basically they're adding it in waves, and we're eventually going to get it, but they said they're going to be trying to make I guess a group of fans or whatever to help out. And I mean, I'd love to be able to help out with that, because that wish list I made was, what the hell are you doing? The wish list I made is huge. But yeah, there's so many things. I've wanted more creation forever, and maybe now that they've kind of got the gameplay on track, they've got the presentation on track, they've got HUT basically ready to go, maybe now they can actually add in all those things now, because they've got room to play with now with time. So I think it'll be great. I mean, like I said, disappointing, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. They did what they could. They couldn't get it in, and I'd rather have a fully functional game than a broken game. I wouldn't want to just have the same OTP or the same EASHL from NHL 09, basically. And that's why I did the giant wish list, because I was like, man, they could do so much new stuff with this. But the thing is just woo, there you go, cheese ball. Yeah, it's just they don't have the time to do it. If you think about the transition, I actually found this out yesterday while reading on the forum. I'm not sure if this is 100% fact, but the transition from PS2 and Xbox to Xbox 360 and PS3, it was obviously a little bit easier, I guess, just because there was two different dev teams working on the games. So PS2 and Xbox basically got finished by EA in Montreal, and the next gen version, which would have been PS3 and Xbox 360 at the time, obviously I don't think PS3 came out the first year, but it was completely worked on by Burnaby. So that's the current team in BC, right? So I think that was a huge thing. Whereas right now we have one dev team working on 2 games, which, I mean, obviously they don't want to just leave the current gen people out of it. They want to still be able to upgrade it and make it a little bit better than it was before. And I think they obviously accomplished that. But for the most part, I mean, you can't just get super mad at them because of it. They have they had 2 teams, and this year they had one which, I mean, I think their team is only like, I don't know, I think it's like between 20 and 30 people. It could be a little bit bigger now, like I'm not entirely positive, but from the last time I heard, which I don't know if it was like last year or year before, they only had, you know, they had under 30 people to work on the game. But you look at a team like Madden or FIFA, they have tons of guys working on those games, like upwards of 100, if not more. You know, so all right, so that I think that's like a huge obstacle right there. Is just one dev team working on 2 games, right? So I mean, as much as, like I said, it was disappointing, you got to give them a little bit of slack because I mean, they did what they could. You know, they could have possibly done more, but again, I'd rather have a fully brand new game, you know, than a crappy, you know, downgraded version of what it could be right now. You know. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Like I said, disappointing, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. We're probably going to get a disgusting gameplay. We're still going to have OTP eventually. And the other thing I wanted to note, actually, was that it was asked on the forum how long the servers last. And Rammer replied that each game has a 2-year life cycle on the servers. So, technically, for like 2 to 3 months that we have before the next game comes out, or, sorry, before OTP comes out, we can still play EASHL, we can still play OTP, we can still play Club. It'll just be on the PS3, you know, NHL 14 games. So, you know, you don't have to go out and buy next gen and then buy the current gen as well. You can still play EASHL on your PS3 or your Xbox 360 if you haven't traded it. You know, so that's pretty much what I'm planning on doing because, I mean, there's no point of getting rid of it and buying a whole new game if it's just for one game mode, right? Like, there's really no point. So, that's my thoughts. Let's get back into it and try and win this game now that we're down 3-1. I don't know. I have a problem trying to talk and do that at the same time. So, oh wow, really? Get out of here. There we go. Oh, come on, Donor. What are you doing? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, give me a break. That's fine. It'll slow the time down. It'll slow the time down. That's all right. All right, come on. Man, we got like half a period too. The freaking game sometimes goes super quick. There we go. Come on, man. Oh. There we go, there we go, there we go. Go, Donor, go, Donor, go, Donor. Oh, come on, man. You had that. What are you doing? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Come on, get there. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God, man. This guy is so cheesy. So cheesy. Probably going to lose this one. I haven't lost a versus game yet, but yeah, probably gonna lose this one. Just still talking for 2 periods. I'll try my best though, guys. I'll try my best. It's kind of disappointing though. I was trying to go perfect. I always try and go perfect, and I always lose like 1 or 2 games just because of just trash, you know. It sucks, but oh well, you know, it happens. There we go. There we go. Oh, what? Off the post. Are you serious, man? That would have been clutch. Oh, jeez. That would have been clutch. Oh, well. There we go. Get rid of him. Whoa, are you kidding me right now? Where are my defense going? Holy moly. I look forward to this brand new AI. Oh, jeez. Hopefully the new guys can accept passes too, you know? Ah, trying so hard to cross crease right now. We only got 5 minutes though, so yeah, nice effort, Halpern. Holy crap. Guy just takes his sweet time getting back. Alright. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh. Man. Wish my cheese goals would go in. Come on. Got to get cheesy here. What? Oh my god, dude, skate! Oh, jeez. I can't wait for AI that actually know how to replays, and hopefully they don't tune it. Oh, man. Yep. Get it. Oh, my God, man. Go! It's not even on the boards! All right. Yeah, it's because I've been trying to force it too much, but there's only a minute left, so it's pretty much done. You'll win some, you'll lose some. Oh, well. Oh my god, go on your forehand! That was a terrible pass. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we're looking at our first loss here with the Arizona Coyotes. Too bad. Oh, well. too busy talking about other things. But I think like people just need to realize, you know, they did pretty much try, but you know, you gotta just give them some slack sometimes. You can't expect everything. Oh, jeez. Finally calling a penalty. Thanks, ref. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's what happens when I talk. I don't really pay attention because I'm thinking too much. Yeah. If I'm not thinking about the game, oh man, is it hard to win. Is it hard to win? But I think Arizona, like I said, they got a young D-core. They look pretty good that way. So. Oh my god. Shoot that, bro. Oh, that's embarrassing. Go, 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 Ekman Larson. Wow, somehow he dives and pokes the puck through my guy. Woo. Oh, I almost sniped it. Alright, so first loss in the online versus play, not a big deal. Like I said, Arizona, I don't know, they could use some forwards, but defensively they're pretty set. Mike Smith's a pretty good goalie. Obviously we got cheesed pretty hard here, but not a big deal. If you guys have any suggestions for the next team to use, let me know, please, in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I can't believe I lost that game. Oh, jeez. I gotta not talk so much. It was a pretty heated topic, though. Look at that. Oh, God. 12 shots, 4 goals. Like, brutal. Just brutal. But, yeah, you can tell just from all my stats, it just wasn't. I wasn't really paying attention. Jeez. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.